she had some questions. I didn't see anything.
Yeah. I'm just trying to find, excuse my emotions.
No,
No,
I got the same thing. I got a 15-year-old son.
Oh, yeah, it's a terrible thing.
I just would like to know it's okay for me to record you because I don't want to do it without your permission. Okay, I appreciate it.
Did you have like video of him sitting at the bus stop?
No, I don't. Because it's really 200 feet away. There's signs in the way.
Right.
The only thing it looks like is the bus was turning. Whether the bus was at the bus stop or stopped at the bus stop. I believe the light was green. I don't know. I can't tell. It's almost like you can't even tell by the camera that there's not enough detail. And really that's it. And hearsay. I mean, the eyewitness at the bus stop should have seen everything. It might have been more than one person at the bus stop. They were. I didn't have any. From my end, somebody told me what happened. You know what I mean? And then I went to the camera to try and see, and there's really not much to see. The bus turning, that's all you see is a bus turning.
So the police were interviewing the eyewitnesses.
From what I understand, they had them down at the police station for a couple hours, more. From what I understand, I mean, I don't know why they wouldn't be telling you that. I mean, you should know everything.
Yeah, they're not telling me anything. I'm here. I don't know anything. What happened to my
Bobby was
child?
outside, and Bobby's the one who told me. And the guest.
I came here 3 minutes basically after the incident happened.
So it's okay for me to record you?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. So I just wanted your permission, that's all.
You gave John Agoli, I'm the owner of the station, and basically the only thing I can tell you is that I came here after this tragedy happened, and I didn't see nothing as far as other than a lot of police activity, and I knew it was something terrible, and I stood as far away from the situation and the scene as possible.
Bobby out there. Is Bobby out here?
I wanted to go home. And then when I did ascertain what happened, I wanted to go home.
Joe was here that day. You know, Joe, the guy down at the bottom island there. He was here, and he like I said.
The worst I know, Mommy, I know that.
My only child.
Whether you have one or whether you have 10, if you lose 1 of the 10, it's the worst thing in the world, but it makes it worse, honey. I know that. I know that. He was taking care of you, too. He was a good kid.
Yeah,
I read the stories. Good, bad, or indifference, but, it makes it worse when they're as good as this kid was.
I know.
Joe's down at the bottom island there, pumping gas.
Okay.
He witnessed more, and Bobby worked with him. And Bobby might have more than enough. They're the ones that told me they hurt someone at the bus stop.
That's mine.
Oh, wow.
So handsome.
Good looking kid.
Yes, he is.
Over here.
My son, he was in wrestling at Montclair High School. He was on a wrestling team.
Nobody knows who you said it was a man?
I believe it was a man at the bus stop that witnessed it, but I really.
And the cops aren't giving you any prosecutors? What about the prosecutors?
No, they didn't call me at all. This going next week will be a month.
Call the prosecutor's office?
I called. We've been trying to get contact.
Just say, you know what? I'm a retired detective. I'm running my father's gas station. Don't even bother with the bullshit guys on the bottom. Call the prosecutor's office and say you want to talk to the prosecutor. The top. Forget about chain of command because you're getting jerked around.
Right.
Say you want to talk to the prosecutor.
It's a county road. It's Bloomfield or that's
county.
It is, but the
the
prosecutor's office was here.
From Essex County.
Because whenever there's an accident with the death or a homicide or anything, the prosecutor's office is involved. This wasn't a homicide.
Right.
Was it a homicide?
We do a homicide. Yeah.
Well, they investigate everything anyway to make sure, of course. But
you know what? You hear all kind of crazy stories.
Right.
You know what I mean?
They said he was running, but the guy over there said he was not. But the article said he was running. He showed the other gas station said he was not. He wasn't running, and he showed us my son was walking.
Well, the other guy had a better.
Our camera, we didn't even see him, right?
No, I said all we see is the bus.
All you seen was the bus make like that, like turn around.
That's all we saw.
That's all we could see.
It wasn't slow
That was
like
exactly
that.
what was.
It wasn't slow like that.
Well, it was. So he does slow when he turns the corner. It was slow when he turned the corner, but it wasn't.
I wish I could tell you that I see something constructive to help you with this situation. But guess what? You know what? Bottom line, there ain't nothing gonna help you except for the Lord.
Exactly.
You know that, right?
Nothing gonna bring my back. I just.
But you know what? It's good that you want answers. I mean, you deserve answers. You're entitled to answers. That's why don't pussyfoot around with any of these schmucks. Right. Call the prosecutor. You know what? You know what you should do? I got an even better thing for you.
Because this is just
Get in
a
your
job for
ass
them.
and go down to the Essex County Courthouse. Go to the 3rd floor. Tell them who you are. You're going to walk into a desk. There's going to be somebody there. Say that you want to talk to the prosecutor.
Okay.
Because you're not getting nowhere. You're very distraught.
And you heard there was witnesses that saw it, and you like to.
And you want copies of reports. You're
They
entitled.
wouldn't give me a report. We went to
You're
Bloomfield.
entitled to everything.
We went to Bloomfield.
What did they say?
said,
Why would they won't give you a report?
Because
Everything was sent to the Essex County and it was
To the
all
prosecutors.
going. Right.
Go to the prosecutor. Like no more fooling around with Andy Fife. You know what I mean? Andy Taylor and Mayberry and Bloomfield. Go down to the prosecutor's office.
No.
Yeah, you can't count these. Word. Actually, it's probably out of their hands in Louisville anyway.
No.
Probably Essex County.
Yeah.
Because like I said, I don't see why the guy didn't, like you said, the bus driver didn't stop. He just
I don't
went
believe
around.
he stopped at the bus stop.
No.
It looks like they think the light was green. I don't know if your son was at the bus stop and why he didn't stop. I have no idea. I said from my angle, I don't see anything.
Right.
And everything is hearsay.
Exactly, because I'm like, if he was coming from, because we saw it on the video over there, he was walking across, and he was coming to 7-Eleven, so if he was going across the street, how are he able to get hit? I'm not understanding, because the article say Bay.
The accident
and
was
Broad.
on Bay Avenue, not on Broad. The bus stop's on Broad.
Right.
The accident happened on Bay.
Right.
So the bus had already turned the corner, or was turning the corner. I don't know exactly, because I can't tell. I don't know.
Right.
But this is definitely a witness that was at the bus stop, from what I understand. The gas attendants told me there was. That saw everything, and you should be able to talk to that person.
Okay.
They were, as far as I understand, they were very distraught. I mean, you can imagine it's your something. Nobody would want to witness something.
Somebody, when I got here, the gas pumper said that all they heard was somebody screaming.
Yeah, a lady screamed, and a young man, they said, with a black shirt was there.
And I believe he was at the
woman.
bus stop.
Right.
So that's what I was told.
And I also heard allegedly that Bloomfield police took eyewitnesses down to their headquarters in Bloomfield. Who they were, how long
They gave
they stood.
statements.
You know, so the prosecutor's office got these statements.
Right.
Go to the I'm telling you, listen to me. Stop playing games now with all this bullshit. Go right to the top and see what you get. Then if you get nowhere with the prosecutor's office, you know what? Contact the Attorney General's office, the federal
State.
attorney, the AG's office.
They'll tell you it went to the state, probably county. If they don't give you anything, they'll say, "Well, we sent it to the state." Which the state is the one. So
Go to the prosecutor right now.
they have to file a report with the state.
Who's the secretary?
No doubt. The state has to get a report as well, and in detail. And
Okay.
the state's going to want to know as well, and it's all protocol that has to be done, and you're entitled
You know
to
what?
every one.
Here. I've had this for about 15 years. It's always in my pocket, whatever I wear, it's yours.
Thank you. Okay.
Joe's down the bottom if you want to talk to him. He might be able to give you some information, but he's the one who told me. So,
Okay.
yes, it's a terrible tragedy.
We'll go to North.
Thank you, guys.
Your name again?
John Agolia.
John.
Agolia. Who are you?
Who am I? I'm
Yeah.
Cheryl Person Williams.
You are her.
I'm her friend. My son and her son were best friends, and so was her son. They all were together, like Three Stooges, and the boys are devastated, and we're just trying to.
I'm sure he's wrong. Tragedy.
People don't realize the lonely nights I have called my son, and I knew he's not coming, and no one gave me answers. At the end of the day, everybody can hug their kid. I can't.
But in the same sense, you see how protective over you he was? He wanted you to keep on going on after what happened to you?
With the car accident?
Yeah. You think this kid from above wants to see you fall apart?
I can't help it.
No, I know that. It's easy for me to say because you know what? I seen my son this morning when I left the house. You know what I mean?
They even see him and hug
No,
him.
I understand
can't
that.
do that.
And it's because this is the worst thing that can happen to a parent is losing a child. My grandmother, my Uncle Buddy died at 42 years old. My grandmother was the backbone of our family. Everything was done by my grandmother. As soon as my Uncle Buddy, my mother's brother died at 42 years old. Not at 20. My grandmother was shot. Shouldn't lose a kid. There's no doubt about it. Worst thing in the world that could happen. I'm really sorry. It hits home, believe me.
Yes, it does.
Well, thank you so much for
Thank
your
you.
kindness. We appreciate it.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Bye.
Okay, but we'll take your advice and go down to Essex County
Ask for the prosecutor.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Keep that close to you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Who's Bob? Who is this? Hold on, I want to ask him. See. He said ask one of them. Then one.
Bob or Joe. Right there.
BP gas station.
Joe, hi Joe. Did you see the accident on July 18th when the young man got killed by the bus?
I saw it after the fact. All I heard at that time, like about around this time, or I heard some young kid yelling. He was on the corner, I guess, waiting for the bus or whatever. He was yelling, oh my God, oh my God. Me and Robert, the other guy that was with, we're looking at him. We figured the kid got robbed and this and that. And next thing you know, police cars pull up. Lady Kemp got out of her truck, out her car, and she called 911, I guess. They were here within minutes. So Rob and I walked to the corner, and that's when we seen the body in the street. So we don't know what happened. What happened? All I saw was the body in the street, and that was it. Came back over here. I didn't want to look at it.
He wasn't covered.
Huh?
He wasn't
the
covered.
cops. As soon as the cop pulled up, because like I said, within minutes, cops were there. He got out of his car. I went over to the body, and then he went back to his trunk and got the white sheet out and put it over the body. And then the other cars came, the ambulance came. They were all like within seconds of each other, I guess, when they got that phone call.
Thank you, Joe.
Let's go to the nursery.
Right now the time is 10:18, August the 8th.